What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Taco Tuesday. My name is Blaze, and we're back with some Street Fighter 6 ranked matches, online matches. If you're watching this on YouTube, guys, come check me out on twitch.tv/blaze. I stream there 3 days a week. Check me out on Instagram and Threads, and the YouTube channel Blaze Dojo, where I post daily Street Fighter and fighting game content. I'd love to see you there. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but if you're watching on Twitch, I'll see you in a few minutes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is Taco Tuesday. My name is Blaze, and we're back with some Street Fighter 6 and some Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. We're going to play in some online matches in both, filming a video for the Daily Dojo. I put up a video the other day that had just some online matches with Street Fighter Alpha 3, and people seem to like it, so we're going to do another one tonight. We got one coming up tomorrow as well, so we've got lots of cool content coming up for some of these classic games. And today we're gonna be trying to get some things wrapped up here with Lily in Street Fighter 6 before Elena comes out. She comes out next week, and we'll play some Alpha 3 Upper online, and we'll do another random ass challenge. That might seem kind of crazy, but we're going to try it anyway. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good night. It is Tuesday. We need like a thing on Tuesday. We need like a Tuesday shout out or something, or a Tuesday like motivation or something. I don't know. We need something on Tuesday. We gotta have something. Turtle Club. I like that, actually. I'm thinking about changing my my club name on Street Fighter 6 to be something a little bit more turtle related. The easiest thing to come up with on that is like the Foot Clan, but we definitely cannot do that. It means something different today than it did back then. So we're gonna try to do something with a new, maybe a new club name. We hit 600 subscribers on YouTube over the last couple of days because of some of those Alpha 3 videos. So that's awesome, guys. That means we got a tournament. We got to set this tournament date. We got to figure out when we're doing that, and we got to get this tournament going. So the question being, what game do we want the tournament to be on? Street Fighter 6 is a front runner. I would say Fatal Fury, but no one's playing that game. However, Alpha 3 is getting a lot of popularity, so maybe that's the answer. Hey, what's going on? Elizans, I saw that you followed earlier today. Thank you so much for that. I think you came here from YouTube, right? We saw a big increase in subscribers from the Alpha videos, and I'm going to be doing a lot more Alpha content and some older content, playing some of these games online, because that was really fun, and I think people are going to like it. So we got one coming out tomorrow. SF6, okay, cool. We got an Alpha 3 video coming up tomorrow, and we're going to film one tonight to put up for Thursday. And then Friday is going to be a Fatal Fury video for the dailies, and then back to Street Fighter 6. But I want to lean more into the retro old school content, because that's cool. Dojo is open. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if you want to join it now or if you need to join it now, because I might just shut it down, because you can't change the name. It kind of sucks, man. The Burnouts, this one, they don't let you change the name. I wish they would. Can you? Oh, you can. Wait, they didn't let you do this before. Okay, cool. We'll just change the name. Yeah, join it. Only I can invite. We need to change that. Here. Oh, it's automatic approval. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. So we'll change the name at some point in the future. Right now, I don't know what we're going to change it to. Something Ninja Turtle related probably, but we'll see. Anyway, how are you guys doing tonight? It's a Tuesday. We're chilling. We're hanging tough. And what else? We got some work to do. We're gonna do some casual lobby matches for a little bit. Because I'm very close to getting Lily to the next stage, or finishing up the pass for Lily. So, or I guess for the pass in general, but. Oh, oh, that's not what I thought it was. That looked interesting. It looked like a yin yang for a second. It still does. Interesting. Done? What'd you do? Bro, I love this old school artwork. This old school artwork for the characters is so cool. Like, I remember looking at the strategy guide for Super Street Fighter 2 and being like, this is the coolest thing. Like, I love this artwork. Ken looks so cool here. Blanca looks cool. I remember Zangief and Chun-Li looked awesome. I don't think PS3 and Xbox 360 should be considered retro. I don't either. I agree with you. I've heard people call them retro, and I'm like, nah, dude, that's not cool. Rashid. Rashid. I'm not sure which one of these I want to use. I think the one I have is fine for now. I like the old alpha style artwork anyway. So anyway, we'll change the name at some point. We don't need to do it now. Being online takes it out of retro. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, you know, honestly, the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 and the Dreamcast and all of those consoles had like online play. So that, to me, yeah, I think that's a good point. Like the network adapter and being able to connect to the internet. It's basically, yeah, that takes it out of the running for retro. I think that's a good point. We had things like the Sega Elzions. No, I didn't lose connection. Steam maintenance is Tuesday, though. Yeah, that makes sense. I always forget about that. Yeah. But yeah, I think they had like the Sega, like they had like a Sega Genesis like download cartridge or something you could put in. And that was interesting. So maybe, I don't think that would necessarily qualify for a disbarment from retro, because it's not like you could play the game online, but you could download games from it. I forget what that was called. Sega, I forget what it was called. And then like NES had one too. Satellaview. The 64 disc drive was going to be online. PlayStation 1 didn't do it either, so I don't know, man. I think that's a good point. That's a very good way to look at it. pre-HD and pre-online retro? Is it either or both? Because I think, yeah, I think you're right. I think PS2 is probably not retro. I feel like that's like the next stage, but it was online. All right, warm up. Oof. Boom. I charged an extra wind stock. I didn't even have to do that. That's what you'd call styling on the opponent. Oh, I knew better. Dang, dude. Okay. Yeah, you're perfect. Or not. Whew. Let's go. If you don't consider 360 retro, then when the 360 was released, was the NES also not retro? I think back then, I think the NES had always been retro as far as like once like PS2 came out. Even once like maybe not Super Nintendo, but like once the N64 came out, I feel like that's retro kinda. PS2 is pre-HD, but it didn't have limited online. Also been 25 years or so. I feel like when we look at PS2, Xbox 360, and PS3, I think they need a new designation. I like to call them classic. Like, I think classic makes more sense. We got retro, we got classic. And I think right now we're in like the modern era. And then at some point I think we're gonna get to a point where like there aren't any consoles anymore. Like it's more of like a virtual reality kind of a thing. And that can be like a postmodern kind of an era. Oof. But no one's gonna adapt that. I just don't think that retro is the right designation for that stuff. Massive difference in tech means more. Xbox 360 isn't much different than a Series X besides ease of use. Play online, play digitally, yeah. It's kind of the same. It's kind of sort of the same, like... It's in the same realm of like what it can do. It doesn't do anything that the Xbox One... Oh shit, I fucked up. I don't know how I missed. Cammy out here living by the dive kick, bro. Sometimes it's okay to not do the dive kick. Sometimes. I'm glad this person found the machine that I'm on. I don't know who this is, but they're cool. Because I just need to win a couple matches. Whoops. Oof. Oh, I saw that coming. Damn. Ooh, man. Wake up DIs are killing me. Doesn't mean much if someone thinks 360 is retro to them. Yeah, I mean, nothing you can say about it. Nothing you can do about it. It's an interesting topic, though. Like, what do we consider retro versus... You know, because someone who never got to play the Xbox 360, someone who was born, you know, when Xbox One was a thing, they might just consider anything they never had access to might just be retro to them. And that's fine. I'd love to get on the same page and have everybody say that the same era is all retro versus, you know, what's not or whatever, but that's not really for me to decide, I guess. It's fun to talk about. Maybe NES isn't retro to someone older than me. I might be older than you, and I consider NES retro 100%. Oof. This person just wants to fight me, I guess. Consider the NES retro in the mid-2000s, and PS3 360 era is old. Is this old now as it was then? Sounds retro to me. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oof. It feels kind of more like a vibe to me, where it's like... Like just being in that era and like living in that era. That was kind of a retro era, kind of, compared to what we have now. Kind of like how our parents felt about the 70s. And 80s or 60s. But I get it. Oh, the perfect parry? No way. we're doing retro aesthetic, I think the N64 PS1 is a good border. That's kind of where I am. I think that was kind of like... That was the first taste of like console 3D gaming. That was a huge leap. Whoops. This person's interesting fight style. I know, I feel bad. Like, I'm just rematching. That's all I'm doing. Either they're watching right now and they're just enjoying the fight, or they knew who I am or something. Kind of a big deal. I have many leather-bound books. My house smells of mahogany. Kudos to Cammy, though, for continuing the fight. Even after all that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Is just trying to get some drive tickets, and there's a mission for like win 40 matches or something on a or it's like win 50 matches or 40 matches on a cabinet. I need like 11 more. That was my best shimmy ever. I've never shimmied with with Lily. I've just never done it. Eldion, hey, this is you, man. Welcome in. Welcome to the fight. Oh shit. Oops. Okay, the reset. He sat at my cabinet? Exactly. Bro, you sat at my cabinet. Ooh, nice. Boom. Ooh, nice. I was trying to get something to come out, but I didn't know the right moment. Bison's so privileged, bro. That back heavy punch is crazy. How? No one's ever done that before. Okay. I've never seen that happen before. No one ever grabs there. It's almost like you watch my YouTube videos. That's crazy. How dare you? How dare you get the download, the pre-download? I knew better. I should have done that the first time. So there's two reasons why that was like such a bad idea, because I had the bomb on me and the bomb was about to go off. So I knew you were waiting for the bomb to go off, so I shouldn't have done it. And then also I was desperate. Okay. Yeah, so there's like double whammy right there on doing the wake up on that. Shouldn't have done it. That time though, you had every reason to go in. I think it's way with too much, dude. I'm sorry. That I have to say that back heavy punch is too much. It's too much. I lose so much to people who like yeah, it's whatever that step back and then that downward punches, whatever that is. That's the one that it gets me so much. That one. I can't wake up and do anything. I couldn't do it. What? Yep. That one was annoying. No, like it's crazy how often like people go for it, and like I almost never see it. Like someone will go for it and I'm like, oh, they always go for it at this point or at that point, but I don't know when that is. It's different for everyone though. But yeah, it's really good. It's a good move. What am I doing? I gotta win 3 more. And you're making it hard for me. What the fuck was that? The fuck? Dude, oh my god, that's so dumb. I did a crouching heavy punch, it didn't come out. Like, come on, man. I had it on the punish too. What? Yo, Black Widow! What's going on? How's your night going? What are you up to? Nothing I can do. Checkmate. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's a nice little Tuesday night. Just relaxing before work the next 2 days? Ew. That sucks. GG's, man. You're a good player. You're probably ranked pretty high, right? High Master? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not surprised. High Master checks out. I feel like I could have beat you, but not consistently. The weekend off? That's what's up. I lucked out with my job. I get every weekend off. Had the right idea, neutral. Yeah, like that back heavy punch kept like burning me. And I don't think I come across a lot of people who play Bison like that. So I don't get a lot of practice with that level of like gameplay. But that was fun though. I mean, it's a good experience. I need to learn. There's a lot to learn there. But no worries. I don't think the connection was bad. I think it was just a weird, like... It felt like I was just slower. Like the things I was doing on Wake Up should have come out, or I should have been able to punish you more often. Like it almost felt like you were the host and I wasn't. And that was the only thing. If I get 3 more matches, let's go to the other thing. Yeah, having weekends off is nice. I think it's been over 10 years now that I haven't worked a weekend in a long time. I feel like an adult, you know? Finally, after so long. But that's not always the case. Like, it could change and I could have to work weekends, but it's not very often. My current role doesn't require it, so it's all good. Trying to get 20 wins and 1800 JP with 3,000 hours in Battle Hub slowed me down. Yeah, that'll happen. Believe that. That's not a cross up. Come on. Dang, dude. Okay. I can't jump. What's up, O-Shots? Welcome in. Elizon's is a good player. I'm not sure what how much MR he had, but yeah, he was kind of shitting on me. Why am I jumping on this dude? That's crazy. I almost lost that. Shit. 1600 usually? Alright. Frick, dude. I'm dead. I teched that. There's no way. I teched it. I literally teched it. There's no way. Tech that one too. I wish that the tech window was a little bit larger, because I feel like there are so many times I tech something and I swear that I did it, but they don't give it to me. Good bait. God damn, dude. I don't know how I got hit by that. I was 100% blocking it. There's no way. I don't get it. I got what I needed. I'm good.